Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the action here. Sorry for the late announcement, late stream. We found ourselves here with Rocky Carson and Andreas Acuna here in the round of 16. Match has just started, still 0-0, both players.
Stop. 0-0.
Still 0-0 here. Rocky spins, sends it. Acuna right there with him.
Good shot. Ball down. 1-0.
And Acuna is the first one to get on the scoreboard here in game one of this round of 16.
Side out. Zero one.
Jesus Franco, howdy from Cali, howdy from Minnesota. Thanks for joining us.
1-0.
Love that last name, by the way, Franco.
Good shot. 0-1. Skip.
Skip called by
1-1.
head referee Mr. Blanton. Scores 1-1 here in game one. Howdy from Arizona, Mel. Hello from Florida, Norm. And you are welcome, Jesus.
Skip.
Thank you, Jesus, and everybody else following along. Rocky pins it. And great positioning by Rocky to put that to the
1-1.
right side. Acuna almost blinded because of the positioning of Rocky right there. Still 1-1 our score here.
Second serve.
Second serve. See Rocky getting ready. Serves to the left side. Acuna a nice return. Rocky back.
Good shot.
And a good shit by Acuna to get back to the
1-1.
service square. Good shot. Apologize for that. Shout out Dallas and Tampa. Or New York. Empire State of Mind.
Good shot. Scores 1-1.
Still 1-1 here in game one. And folks, I have a feeling this is going to be a long one. Which for all of us racquetball fans out there, this is exactly what we want. An intense competitive game to see who can make it into the quarterfinals tomorrow.
Good shot.
Wow. Great shot by Acuna.
1-1.
We've recently set up a front side camera to give you guys a look.
Shot.
And my boy Brian Pineda is back on the mic.
I tell you what, Kelly, That chocolate fountain in the VIP lounge had no chance. Didn't see me coming. Destroyed.
You didn't take it easy on it, huh?
I mean, in a sense, I did. I just walked away from it right now, but it's more of a drip now instead of the fountain.
Shot. 1-1.
A drip. A leaky faucet.
So it's an interesting matchup here. We have Andres Acuna taking on Rocky Carson the third.
Shout out Jan, watching from Hamburg, Germany.
Stop.
She
Second
does
serve.
that.
Shot. 1-1.
We cannot get off this 1-1 tie right now.
Yep. Thank you, everyone, for watching online. You guys want to follow what the start times are
Second serve.
or when people are playing, all that kind of good stuff, you can go to r2sports.com. On the right-hand side, as you scroll down just a touch, or even it might be on the page right as you open it, you'll see a link for the 2017 U.S. Open of Racquetball. You'll click on that, and then you'll see a tab up above that says Brackets.
Wow.
One.
Check this view out, Brian. A camera we just put up.
Check it. How about that?
Shows you just how fast that ball actually comes off that wall. If you're not watching carefully, you'll lose it.
2-1.
What up, Tucson? Dave Evans, thanks for watching.
Shot.
So we have this
1-2.
match, and then what's after this?
Let me take a look here. We have got Rocky Carson and Andreas Acuna playing right now. Then it looks like
Second serve.
the winner of rounds 32 and 17, so that doesn't really help too much.
No, that's out.
But we also have some doubles to finish tonight.
You better believe it. Who's
the
up for doubles?
LPRT. We have Guzman and Velgas. Guzman Velgas and Acosta versus Martinez and Longoria.
2-2.
We also have a men's final of Croft and Waslenchuk and Moscano and Keller. And finally, I believe we're going to have Lambert and Pereira versus Groves and Perez.
Okay.
So a mix of men's and women's doubles there.
We'll have to get Andy Call back, who's so familiar with the women's on the mic
Shot.
Absolutely.
for those.
3-2.
Be nice if we can get some of the ladies in here as well. Talk more about their sport and the tour and the
Be
inner workings
fantastic.
and all that kind of good stuff.
Stop. Second serve. Shot.
Wow.
2-3.
Brian Pearson, great to see you in there. BP1. All right.
Good shot.
A nutmeg.
3-2.
You a soccer fan?
I am.
I caught that
3-2.
last little bit you said there.
I am. We'll have the World Cup coming up this coming summer.
Oh my goodness. Who are you pulling for?
Well, obviously the States. Outside of that, Italy.
2-3.
Italia. You know who I pull for every year?
I'm going to say Chile.
And I'm like you.
3-2.
I find myself in the middle of two lovers.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, USA, it's where I live. But the one that I've loved since a kid and watching, Mexico.
Ah.
They're like that team, in my opinion, and I'm biased, 100%, I'll own it. They're the most talented team out there, and they just somehow don't put it together.
Mm-hmm.
2-3.
I love the way they play.
Yeah.
Like, emotion is just literally oozing out of. They can't control it. They take their shoe off and hit the other person in the face
Call the shot good.
instead of shaking hands. And at
3-2.
the same time, they'd also be there to pick you up after they beat you up.
That's
They're
funny.
just great. They're perfect sportsmen. And I'm just talking about the men's. The women's, I'm not too familiar with.
No.
Stop. Second serve.
Rocky disappointed in his serve right there. You can see the frustration.
Good shot.
Great shot.
That's a healthy one right
4-2.
there.
Rocky extends his lead.
Can you believe this guy's been playing professional matches since the year
Stop.
1995?
He hasn't missed a tour, has he?
It's been what? He hasn't missed a. It's technically 22 years or 21 years or so that he's been playing. Officially full time, I think it's been 20 or 21.
Jeez.
5-2.
And
He's an Iron
he
Man.
hasn't missed, hasn't skipped a match. Hasn't taken really an injury time out for 13 or 15 years straight. And that's Kane, not to say anything negative to him, but just to make a point. He is strictly indoor, and then he has his off season. That's actually most of the guys, Of course, he'll play maybe an outdoor event here or there. But Rocky literally doesn't stop. He goes straight from indoor to outdoor. That's what he considers his training. And then there's the years, every other year we have the Pan
6-2.
American Championships, the Pan American Games, the Worlds, indoor, outdoor, nationals. I mean, he's an Iron Man. The only other person that's in that kind of category, not playing so much on the court, but as far as being that physical beast of Iron Man, is Brian Hawks. I'm not sure there's ever been two fitter guys to play racquetball. Now, when you talk about specimens, sure, they can fit that category too, but I don't know we've ever seen a better specimen of racquetball than Marty Hogan. There was a time where being ripped wasn't even heard of, and here he comes out one year in outdoor nationals just dwarfing Arnold Schwarzenegger.
6-2.
He did a battle of the rackets, I believe is what it was back in the days, or like a sports competition where you don't play your sport, but you compete against other athletes, top athletes. He took first place in that.
Wow.
2-6.
I do remember you showing me that black and white photo of him, I believe.
Oh, man, isn't that ridiculous?
It's incredible.
Good shot. 6-2. Good ball. 7-2. Timeout.
It's a timeout
Game
coming
one,
here from
7-2.
Andres Acuna. 7-2 Carson serving in the first game. And we'll be right back with more action coming at you live on the IRT network. Stick around. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching with Kelly Diesel and Brian Panetti here live in the IRT Network's hideaway here at the U.S. Open. We are pleased to bring you the best of the very best. Right now in front of us,
Okay,
we
guys.
have one of the
time
best
in.
players
Game
from
one,
Costa
score
Rica,
6-2.
taking on one of the most best
Score
decorated
7-2.
titles-wise, Rocky Carson. Perfect serve.
Call the serve good. 8-2.
And a timeout taken by Andres. Doesn't go the way he's looking. As Carson adds to his total, 8-2.
Stop. Second serve.
Good hustle.
Good shot.
That's taxing on the
9-2.
legs right there, and that's where Rocky can really, for these young players that are coming up, talent is one thing, and it can get you to this stage. But when you get to this stage, now everybody's talented. What do you bring? And it's got to be fitness.
Second serve.
We're going to go back to this angle. Hope to get a good rally out of this.
Good shot.
That's beautiful.
10-2.
It's a great finish from Rocky. Really exercising Costa Rica to stay off balance. And finishes with a fillet to the left corner.
Good shot. Scores 2-10.
You got to wonder, we're a month away from the last time we saw Carson play, who is clearly struggling with injury, if a month has really been the most appropriate amount of time. So
And
he's making those lunging gets.
Remember, he played in a
Scores
doubles
10-2.
a doubles event after Canoga.
He did.
And Canoga is where he injured that knee, I believe it was.
Mm.
So you injured the knee in Canoga, then you play in the doubles, and here you are at the U.S. Open. That's not a lot of time to recover.
It's not.
Stop. Second
Where
serve.
Rocky lives in Ladera Ranch, California, it's a very affluent area. I'm sure he has tremendous access to some of the finest doctors, not only in the area but in the entire United States. Physicians, all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
So hopefully,
210.
he's sought the most perfect advice for his condition.
Good shot. 310. Skip ball. 410.
Beautiful.
10-4. It's game 1.
Great finish there from our world number 2 ranked player, Rocky Carson. Holds Acuna to just 3 points, so 11-4 is what he held him at. But when we return, we'll see what Andre can do as he talks to his camp, gets a little information, maybe a little insight. Stretching Rocky out, looked like it kind of caught him on a little guard. We'll find out when we come back. You're watching the IRT Network.
There are no shortcuts to the top. Do you have what it takes? Desire is something within you, and only you. For when the ground falls from your feet, will you be the one to rise up? It's a long road to the top, but that's just what it takes to become pro.
And
Game
welcome
2.
back, ladies and
Score
gentlemen.
0-0.
Here at the start of Game 2 between Rocky Carson and Andreas
Stop.
Acuna.
Second serve. Zero, zero. Stop, just a replay. He held up. 0-0 again.
0-0 our score here in Game 2.
Broken ball.
So we have our first broken ball of this match here in Game 2. Score is still 0-0. Rocky Carson won the first game by a score of 11-4.
Replay 0-0. Skip ball.
What's up, Patrick Ryder?
Softball skip.
Patrick?
1-0.
Rocky disagreeing with head referee Blanton here.
Shot.
And Andreas puts one right in the left corner, giving him a 2-0 lead. Sorry, still one. Still one. Blanton, you're killing me. It is 2-0. Should have gone with the gut. Always go with your gut, Brian.
You better believe it.
Shot. 3-0.
Sounds like Andre's got some fans out there in the crowd.
He sure does.
4-0.
Asking what happened in that Sudsies match.
Wow. There's a lot of videos posted, you guys. I want you to watch them all 1,000 times a piece and then let me know. Look at Andres Acuna, though.
I know.
Acuna, I believe is how it's pronounced.
I was thinking Acuna Matata.
It's a wonderful phrase.
Skip ball.
And that's Rocky getting upset.
I believe you got a warning right there.
I think that's what we heard. I don't know if Rocky did.
He didn't seem to react.
2-0.
Ooh. Why not? You're up 6-0. Might as well.
0-6.
Checks out.
Stop. We'll do a replay. The ball's up.
So replay off the back wall shot. Not a big fan, Kelly. I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The ball makes it to the front court. Play on. If the guy clearly holds up, goes for the shot, doesn't make the front wall off the back wall, I can see an argument there for a replay. But that's all interpretation.
Skip ball, point 1-6.
Rocky gets on the board here. Dusts off that 0. I picked that up from you, Mr. Pineda.
What's that? I'm sorry. I was distracted by what's going on around me.
It's all good. The dusting off of a
2-6.
score you've been stuck on for a while.
That's right. You get your duster out, you dust it off, and you're off the schneid.
Hold on just a second. I got a shuttle coming in. Hold on.
In case you guys are wondering what's going on with the inner workings here.
Stop.
Jeez.
6-2.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that, please? Sounds good. Thank you.
So, Brian, this is up to date. Sudsy will be playing Alvaro tomorrow morning.
You better believe it.
Wow.
10 a.m.
First match.
I talked
Of
to
the
Alvy
day.
about it. He said they're going to put a wheelchair on the line.
You know,
That's their bet.
2-6.
that is a pretty accurate bet, if you ask me.
Sorry. 6-2. Good shot.
That's pure. Great
2-6.
backhand there from Carson.
Bobby Friedman says it's got to be hard for you to watch, Brian. You should be on the court.
You know what? I'm excited. 10 o'clock tonight. I finally get to get on the court and hit a ball competitively for the first time in months. So that's going to be nice. But in the meantime, you know, it's as worn down as you get. You know, we're going on 10 hours straight here. Yeah, of course you're going to get worn down. You know, I'm only human. But I'm a geek for this kind of stuff. I love watching the best ball possibly
It's a new ball.
available on the planet Earth today, 2017. You know, we're watching one of the most decorated players of all time, Rocky Carson, talking about Andres Acuna, one of the top rising stars coming up,
3-6.
helping make this a global sport, representing Costa Rica really well.
I call the serve good.
Oh, yeah. He is not gonna like it.
4-6. Oh, thank you.
So Rocky says it was short.
Stop. Second.
It's actually his third serve. The first one was short. Skip ball.
Ball skip.
Andrea's trying to sell it there with the
4-6.
fist bump.
Right. You better believe it.
You know, I mentioned earlier I had just joined the tour in May, the production side of the tour, and I've never thought about all the different small things you can do to win a racquetball game,
That's
such
right.
as selling a call.
You better believe it.
Good serve.
It's just like a pitcher.
5-6. Timeout. Game 2.
Shot can be a little off,
Mhm.
but the way they frame that shot, even with the best referees, they can sell some balls that are just outside the strike zone.
Right.
referees are watching the ball, so players in basketball, when you're away from the ball, a lot of cup checks, a lot of elbows,
Absolutely.
grabbing. Soccer, same thing. So yeah, it's all about those intangibles. In racquetball, it is about the way the men's professional tour is played. You go with the ref's call. Bottom line, because your opponent's going to do the same thing. It's an even playing field. It's the same referee. As long as he's not being bought out, which I highly doubt is going on at these games, it goes both ways.
The silver patrons of 2017 United Healthcare U.S. Open Racquetball Championships, 35 of them in all, are listed on page 45 of your event program and are being displayed on the stadium or scoreboards. We thank them for their generous support of the U.S. Open and ask that you keep their companies in mind whenever you need any of the fine products or services that they offer.
Time in, game 2. 5-6.
5-6 here. It was lunch a 2-6 deficit. Now 5-6.
Call the serve good.
You gotta love it.
6-6.
Blanton's just saying, I'm tired, guys. They're all good from here on out. Past the first line, perfect. Hit the front wall, even better.
Stop, just a replay.
Brian, I want to get your opinion on Coy J. Rogers' comment here.
So if a ref calls good, but server corrects ref and says it's short, it doesn't change the call.
Shot.
You know, it's so funny. I was just thinking about that in my head. You know, if someone comes over
Take your coats off and all that.
and, you know, like we had there with Rocky, if he's saying, you know, I'm not going to take the serve, it was bad, you think it would be a second serve.
Right.
So, in my mind, technically what he got there was 3 serves if he corrected himself over the ref's call.
Shot. 6-7.
So it's like one or the other has to happen. If he wants to reverse the ref call, it should be a second serve. It shouldn't be first serve replay. Either shut your mouth or you take a second serve, in my opinion.
No, yeah.
But when you're dealing with a moldable referee like Blanton that will settle for a replay, anything's possible.
Good shot. 7-7.
Sieben for our German conglomerate out there.
Stop. Second serve. Good shot.
Oh. No chance.
7-7.
That's what you got. Nothing.
God.
Good shot.
Oh, that's an unfortunate use of time there. When you try to do everything you could to keep Rocky out of position, ends up flailing the shot.
8-7.
Brandon Davis says, this is Rocky Carson racquetball.
That's right. 2T.
He also wants to know if Andres is playing in Vans. I'll tell you what, on his next serve.
Those are Nikes. Low tops. Actually, used to have a pair of those myself. Don't recommend playing in them unless you've got some sturdy ankles, like it looks like my boy Acuna does here.
Oh, those are Nikes.
Shot. 8-7.
How do you like being on the receiving end of a Rocky Carson rally? No thanks.
No. No mas.
Good serve.
That's good.
That's frustrating. Carson clearly in the driver's seat there. Acuna does a great job of staying in it mentally and reading. Playing defense the entire time, but no quit personality.
Skip ball. 9-7.
Pineda, Bobby Friedman wants you to know that Laura says hi.
Laura Hilton. God loves her, and so do I. Great lady from the SoCal area.
Stop. 7-9.
Staying low through the shot. Great control. Yeah, I'm not convinced Rocky is 100% healthy.
How can he be?
And I don't believe it's his knee. I believe it's his growing. Of course, I haven't talked to him. I don't have confirmation. But just the way he collapses, it doesn't feel like it's a knee thing. Usually a knee thing, you're falling to one side. He collapses in the middle. It's usually when you want to sit down, it's because hamstrings growing. It's filthy.
7-10.
This will be opportunity here. Fantastico.
He's not going away.
Nope.
Jody Diker says, I think I can take Rocky. Jody, we invite you to come on out.
Wow. He is already married, Jody. You will not be taking Rocky anywhere. I know you weren't talking racquetball either.
Wow, second time this game. Not just this match, this game.
See, once again, 20 plus years of playing, if you're going to replay it, why? It was either good or it skipped. It's like kind of being pregnant. You either are or you aren't.
Yeah.
No doubt about that one. 10 serving 8. Game point number 2 here for Carson. We'll see if he can take care of business on this one. Beauty.
There it is.
Well, there it is. Game 2's in the book, 11-8. Rocky is up 2 games to love. 1 more to go. And as we take a look at the schedule here, so we have Carson on deck right now with Acuna. So after this, it looks like we are going to feature possibly some more ladies, some more men. You're just going to have to stick around and figure it out. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
One of the biggest goals is to just get some of the top up-and-coming pros an opportunity to play at the professional level. Getting to those events and paying for some of those expenses, keeping it to their expenses to a minimum, which then allows them to focus on now just winning rather than coming out of their pocket to try to perform at the highest level. Not too many of the pros get to make a career out of sports. That's what we're doing. Is we're living our dreams when every time we step on that court and we have an opportunity to compete at the highest level. It's what we dreamed of every moment we started from a young age to where we're at right now, and hopefully dreams to even be better than that.
You didn't think we left, everybody? Not a chance. Not with this barn burner happening right now. We're seeing a young, great rising star, Andres Acuna, taking on a formidable opponent today, one of the Tour's greatest players of all time, Rocky Carson.
Marty Breed thought we left him behind.
Marty, you just cool it. Crack a beer. Have a Coke and a smile. You'll be fine.
We got you, buddy.
That's right.
Good shot. 0-0. Good shot.
So it looks like the next match up to bat is going to be Kane Waslanchuk, Jake Bredenbeck,
Stop. Second.
if sources are correct.
That should be a heck of a match.
Yeah. Following that, we'll have Guzman Velgis against Acosta Martinez Longoria. So it's Guzman Acosta against Martinez and Longoria.
1-0.
Following that, we will have Croft, Waslanchuk, Moscoso, and Keller. That could be a real doozy, that one, I tell you, boy.
Second.
It looks like we'll finish with Lambert, Parrilla, Groves, and Perez. So have 4 more exciting, can't hardly contain myself matches coming at you guys. I hope you've enjoyed the free feed all day long on our many platforms. Remember, there's still opportunity to... Oh! Perfection from Carson. There's still time to sign up for the lifetime membership, even if you want to do a 3-month, 1 month, 6 month. It's all there. Check it out. Go to enetlive.com, enetlive.tv, either or. Check out the memberships. There's exclusives for the U.S. Open going on right now. Some great deals. I personally prefer the $4.99 deal. It's a lifetime membership. Gets you into a drawing with 5 tickets for a grand prize of a trip to the 2018 U.S. Open, a $500 Visa gift card, 2 free comped entries at the U.S. Open. You get to guest announce the quarterfinals at the U.S. Open. And, you can take me out for a steak dinner on top of it.
Dang.
Is that
right.
part of it, or I just throw that in there?
No, that's your special.
Okay, cool. Awesome. But check it all out. It's all good stuff. Plus, you have a lifetime membership. You never have to deal with the worries of a monthly bill coming your way and to keep renewing and all that. It's just done. It's taken care of. You're dialed in.
I don't know what's worth more, $500 Visa gift card or an evening with Brian Pineda.
Oh, and on top of that, you get a free entry into the Sudsy Monche Cliff Swain camp, and you get a free racket. Your
What more
choice,
do you
Procanix head or gearbox.
And don't forget, you get all the racquetball you can handle for the rest of your life.
You better believe it.
As we update the pin scoreboard here, it's 3-0 in favor of Rocky here in Game 3.
Stop. Second.
Wes Parker can't wait for that Kane and Jake match.
I bet he can't.
Skip. 4-0.
Wow.
0-4.
So it's 0-4 here. Andres doing everything he can to get off the schneid.
Shot. 4-0.
That placement.
Oh, yeah. Spot on.
Call the serve good.
Oh, yeah. Foot short. Who cares? It's good. Serve hit the front wall. Who cares? It's good.
Long day.
It is a long day.
Shot.
I think Rocky's tired of making these calls himself.
You know what? I sometimes wonder if we left it to self-refereeing.
Timeout. Game 3. 6-0.
6-0, a very smart timeout here from Acuna, trying to gather himself, wants to finish strong the way he started this match, so we'll give him a little bit of a break. We'll be right back as we pay homage to those that pay homage to us. Stick around.
When it comes to the game of life,
So we're back in the action here. This is game number 3. Rocky Carson serving 6, serving 0. Timeout from Acuna, the young gentleman out of Costa Rica. Showing a lot of promise as he furthers his career by attending this year's U.S. Open, making it through the main draw.
Stop. Second.
Into the round of 16.
Six zero. Stop. Second. Good shot.
So, Joe, if you had your choice, Joe Yo Young, pardon me, not Joe.
7-0.
Joe's long gone. It's just Yo Young. Yo Young, would you take Peter McMillan or Rob Blanton?
Good shot.
Choose now and choose wisely.
8-0.
8 serving 0 here for the former world number 1.
Just a replay. Hit again. Skip ball point.
Brandon Davis going with Stevie Wonder. And I'll take Ray Charles and Helen Keller as my sideline judges.
Stop. 10-0.
Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder might do way better. They might. So it's match point here, and that'll do it.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Another one in the books. That's Rocky Carson, your world number 2 ranked player in the world, having a strong showing against one of the upcomers who we want to see a lot more of on the International Racquetball Tour, Andres Acuna. Great showing, strong finish by Rocky Carson. We're going to take a short break in the action. We have Jake Bredenbeck and world ranked number 1, Kane Waslanchuk, up next. Stick around.